Alright, what time is it right now? It is 12:52. So let me go on until 1:52, sometime after 2, maybe 2:30. Because then after that, I'm gonna hop on to Injustice. You know, it's weird. It's like compared, unlike Mega Man, obviously being the main hero and whatnot. Proto Man and Bass for the classic series, it's like they're constantly just in and out of the series. Like as if their appearances are just very sparse. It was weird. It's like Proto Man, it was one version of Mega Man where he was actually one of the bad guys. I think it was Battle Network. They made him into an antagonist for whatever reason. Don't know if he ever became one of the good guys. But yeah, he was. Oh, there's already someone on this chat. Okay, that explains it. Okay, so I got the controls changed, so now I can properly choose my character. As soon as I get back to it. Hey, wait, I don't think I'm gonna need my fan on tonight. You know, I want to get, I want to go to the store so I can buy Xenoverse 2 again. Hopefully you'll actually keep it. And get the new DLC. But I want to make sure I have enough cash in the end, because I need to make sure I have enough cash to pay off my rent. No, I think I'm gonna hold off on getting Xenoverse 2 again. Getting the DLC. You know, I never heard of this Mega Man game before. Okay, why call it stage select if I can't select the stage? Gutsman! This is the very first Mega Man game I ever owned was... Oh, okay. My first Mega Man game was Battle Network. I think it was Battle Network 2. Anyways, so it was Battle Network 2, and oh, I suck right now. I remember fighting against Gutsman due to the fact that Gutsman's user was some kid who was kind of like him, kind of big and bulky himself. Yo, Battle Network was so weird. How it was basically, you got all the humans in the human world, and then Mega Man and all the others, from Roll to their version of Roll, Guts, are all a bunch of basically computer programs. which is like, it's not terrible, it's just that knowing where the regular Mega Man series starts from, going into that is such a weird idea and transition. Okay, I know learning the opponent's, part of it is learning the enemy's patterns and whatnot, but you know, the ability to dash would really help. It's like a regular Mega Man game, only this time it goes straight to the boss fight. Also, why Proto Man look like he belonged in Beautiful Joe instead of Mega Man? Maybe change the gray to red or black, and yeah, he look like he belongs in Beautiful Joe. Now I remember one of the bosses from the original. It was one of the early Mega Man games where it was a female named Flesh Woman. Basically a mermaid. Of course, I remember like almost all the robot bosses in that game were reluctant villains, like they didn't actually want to be evil or nothing. But they were forced to by Dr. Wily, and Mega Man defeated them and turned them back to good. Yep, the health bars for the bosses are getting longer. This is fun, but I prefer more Capcom's arcade beat 'em ups. You know, I understand the huge popularity with games like Final Fight, but yeah, if I had to choose which series I like more between Final Fight and Streets of Rage, I gotta go with Streets of Rage. I mean, yeah, the Final Fight 3 introduced the whole super move, having characters having their individual super moves, long before Streets of Rage finally years later did it with Streets of Rage 4. But that doesn't take away from the fact that, well, anyways, Final Fight 3 did it first, and so I can't really say who did it better. Of course, Final Fight is going to look a lot more simplistic by comparison. But with Final Fight 3, their super moves it's a lot easier to get. Like, you just beat up the enemies and fill up the meter, the old-fashioned way. Streets of Rage 4, you gotta get your hands on those stars that they have. That's how you get your supers, and you don't always get them that often, even by beating up enemies, from what I remember. Seriously, a super dash would be very helpful. Oh, wait a minute. I forget. Mega Man is one of those games where just merely touching the enemy does damage to you. I hate games that do that. I mean, it's one thing if it's a game like Sonic the Hedgehog, where it has its stages and platforms in a way to where it's the enemies. Not just their attacks, but just avoid touching them altogether. But so far, this game is not that type of game. I really don't think there's any difference between the characters. Okay, refresh. Maybe they'll make a machine or any kind of artificial creature whose very weakness is perhaps one of the most blatantly obvious spots on the body that it keeps purposely exposing. A certain amount of time to beat him before he escapes. Again, I understand it's part of the challenge, but making it to where just touching an enemy causes you he doesn't even escape, you still capture him. But anyways, just touching the enemy causing you damage? Ah, it's annoying. Okay, so it's not like what stage it starts you on, but what game specifically. Also, was this machine's name Shade Man or Shad Man? Because you know, it'd be pretty sad if his name was actually Shad Man. You know, I wonder why when it came to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they didn't let Mega Man return. Just only Zero. And Tron, who's from Mega Man... Excuse me, Mega Man Legends, not the classic series like Zero. Oh, excuse me. And then... Oh, whoops. Let's see. In Marvel Infinite, it wasn't even Mega Man, but his superior and successor, Mega Man X. I remember by the time of Mega Man Zero, which takes place after the Mega Man X series, Mega Man X essentially becomes the equivalent of like some robotic or cybernetic ghost, a spirit essentially, and disappears somewhere far into the internet, into cyberspace, while leaving Zero to clean up his mess by himself. Never explained like what happened to who's that third guy that joined them in the X games. I forget his name. But even others from the classic series. It's never. What happened to classic Mega Man? What happened to all the others? I hated how in this game and the alpha before it, in 1 and 2, you have to press a certain number of buttons to be able to get whatever level of super you want. Like if you want the level 2, you have to press 2 punches. If you wanted a level 3, you have to press all 3 buttons, which doesn't always work. Like right there, I pressed all 3 buttons. I like getting stage here. From the theme music and the fact that it's a dingy old back alley. Definitely the kind of place you do not want to meet a assassin. And even though it's daylight here, it still looks creepy. Too bad Ryu doesn't have his Shinshoryuken in this one. Even in Alpha 3, it's not the Shinshoryuken, it's the Metsu Shoryuken. If you wanted the Shinshoryuken, you'd have to like land the initial, that sliding elbow attack he does. You'd have to land it on the last possible frame. I don't get that super from King. Just basically leaps all over the stage, hitting the opponent. But if you get hit once, he's knocked out of it. It doesn't really do much. That's why I'm glad they changed it the way they did for his Ultra and SF4. Hold on a second. You know, I'm just gonna let myself purposely lose because I didn't even actually want to pick Ryu. I wish Dawson's stance in SF6 was closer to what he had in the classic games. Like right here. Hey, even that stance when you're picking your character that you want to play in ranked or player matches, his stats there also looks a lot better. But at least in SF6, they turned his Yoga Fire back into his straightforward projectile. Unlike 5, where it always traveled in his arc, and only going straight forward using EX. And made the arcing version its own move. Yo, I saw the lineup of the DLC characters we're getting for season 2 of SF6, and honestly, I'm very disappointed myself. I don't like the lineup, except for Elena. She isn't like one of my top characters, like immediate top 10 or top 5 favorites, but she's still a very cool character nonetheless. So seeing her return is nice. And the outfit she's getting doesn't look bad on her either. But at least there's still, the only thing I saw from M. Bison's trailer that I liked is, like, his moves are cool, but mainly I am okay with the fact that we're still getting DLC for World Tour mode. Dang, she was crazy. Actually, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, and Bison Elena, their characters are gonna appear in World Tour. But I wonder, what about Terry and Mai, since they're SNK characters? Yeah, he only has Yoga Inferno and Yoga, whatever the anti-air attack is called. And what was that? You know, Terry, in my opinion, Street Fighter 5, but Street Fighter 6 as special guest characters. But that'd be the first, as far as I know, Capcom doing special guest characters from completely different companies. It's like, what disappoints me about it is just, I don't care much for Mai at all. I know she has her, oh my goodness. Like, I know she has her fan base and whatnot. And Terry, well, he's a very popular pick. But it's like, I'm just, honestly, Terry's been in so many other games as a special guest. And I'm like, give us someone else from Fatal Fury or from SNK in general besides Terry. Like Kyo or Iori. Like, I would have preferred Iori. He's my favorite character from the King of Fighters series. Iori, Clark Steele, Ryuji Yamazaki. Like, at this point, almost anyone else but Terry. Mai, I don't care for her at all, so almost anyone besides her. It's kind of like, it's like with Capcom and a tendency to have Akuma appear in other games as a special guest character. Where I'm like, enough of Akuma, let someone else have a turn. Ooh, until Adon gets to appear again. Like, I know Sagat is way more popular, but I really do like Adon's style. Excuse me, Muay Thai being far more acrobatic. You do have people like that in Muay Thai. You have those who are slow, but they have much stronger strikes, like Sagat. And you have those who use a bit more acrobatics in their style, like Adon does. Oh, I hate the way Capcom did this with Street Fighter Alpha 1 and 2. Like, having to press multiple buttons at once instead of just pressing light, medium, or heavy. It's like they changed it that way for at least they changed it that way for Alpha 3. For Alpha 2 here, it's annoying. There's DJ's style of kickboxing that incorporates dance-like movements is cool, but honestly, for me, when it comes down to it, Muay Thai is absolutely my favorite striking-based style. Taekwondo is very much it. Now, I'd say it's gotta be like a very, very close tie between boxing and Taekwondo. Look at this guy's cool outfit. This guy's a huge Shoto fan.
Dawson, Guy, Cam Lily, Jay Manon.
I have not seen a single alternate outfit from the likes of Manon or Marisa that I actually like. Very disappointing. But Capcom needs to do an update for so when you're in World Tour or in the Battle Hub and you're doing fights as your avatar, they don't limit the number of directional inputs you can pick. So you're not limited to only quarter circle forward for any move. You can have quarter circle forward punch for something like Hadouken, and quarter circle forward kick for some other move, like we use lunge kick. Too bad they didn't do no buff for Manon in the update, where she gains meta level from landing her level 3. You know what would be nice? If the way Manon sings during her critical art, if her voice comes up again as you're doing the critical art version of her level 3 pas de deux as your avatar.
Just an audition. Quite slow.
Good thing they increased the upper body hitbox on that.
Just an audition. Let me take the lead. Dance for me. Lovely.
It's weird how when you do it with your avatar, it immediately cuts to the angle in front of your character, whereas with Manon, the cut from one angle to the other, it happens much later. It kind of flows. How it goes from there to that angle, yeah, for your avatar, kind of like cuts immediately to the alternate kind of like side or to the front. I don't know how to best explain it. The way the camera moves, it's kind of a bit more fluid. Now, if I remember when the game first came out, Manon, her level 3 didn't gain benefits from the metal level. Only just her command grab and her only just the nod related on her birthday. Interesting idea to have all all 4 versions, light, medium, heavy, and overdrive, with the range and recovery being different. So at least that way, no matter which one you pick, you always get the same damage. So it's just a matter of, do you want to risk your opponent being able to hit out of you out of the startup because you're going for range? Or would you rather it be quicker but have less range, and your opponent punishes you for underestimating how far you actually were from your enemy?
Here comes a new challenger.
That kind of happened a little suddenly. I'm looking scared for a moment. It's pretty cool tonight. Not so warm that I need the fan on. It's rare it gets like this in my room. Like, for some reason, out of all the places in the house, my room, you be staying collecting heat. Sometimes it's the same in winter time. Open your eyes, Manon.
The pleasure is mine.
An honor, to be sure.
Ah, it's almost as if they were actually talking
Round
to
1.
specifically.
Just an audition.
You'll excuse me. Round 2. Fight.
That was weird. Ah, man, I'm hoping to get close enough for level 3.
Final round. Fight.
Yo, imagine if in addition to him teleporting in front of you, his level 3 is also an actual throw.
Round 1.
That'd be so damn aggravating. And you're doing it, he teleports to you, grabs you. He already has a normal, he already has a regular command grab that's like that.
Cease and
Where he's able to grab you before he gets to it. was great. That was a bad idea.
Quite slow. Dance for me.
You will escape. Manon wins!
Alright, last one.
Round one.
Well, if I win this, is the last one.
In my bag. So it goes.
Just an audition.
Round two. Fight!
I keep forgetting that's an overhead.
Fight! Round!
So you can't crouch under it.
What have we been? If I may. You will escape. Care to hear
Yep, he's got this one.
ends in ruin.
Dude, did her eyes go on the back of her head for a moment? Ugh,
JP
very painful.
wins.
Finest achievement. So cool, so peaceful, it's so nice.
Round two. Fight!
Too much for you. Just an audition.
Execute on.
Quite slow.
You know, almost in Bison, the way JP behaves,
Fight! Round!
it's almost like as if he has more ambition beyond just simply world domination as Bison.
Dance for me.
Oh, that's
JP wins! Round one. Fight!
Just an audition. Quite slow. No.
What have we been?
dang.
So it goes.
Man, you would think with his gun and those bombs come to kill him. That'd be the end for him.
Manon wins! Round one. Fight!
Just an audition.
Round two. Fight! Disgraceful. No excuse.
Yeah, I should have used a little bit. I could have gone the other side.
Fight! JP wins!
In the end, the better player won. Who's the name of my opponent so I can give them proper thanks for a good match? So glad the whole Mega Man theme they had going is finally done and over with. 'Cause I'm really liking this music. Yo. Fix your arms. Only level. Where you get a suit like that? You only level 1. Interesting how like the hairstyle she has is basically like my hairstyle, only hers is tied in a bit of a not a ponytail, but it's tied in a knot compared to mine that hangs freely.
Welcome, Manny Rose here. Thanks for your patronage.
Gotta admit though, the shoes do look pretty cool. Let's see, I already got the bandage gloves.
Welcome, Manny Rose here.
Too bad there's no version of the top like the swimsuit top that I have on. Too bad I can't find nothing that's like the equivalent of that in here. Look at that, 4,000 for the headband, 4,000 for those. There's still that top. I've seen some of the female avatars I saw running around here that I would really like, but I never have been able to get my hands on it. I mean, the training tank top isn't bad, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Seriously, that top I've seen some of the female avatars. That looks like something from like a mixed martial arts top. Is that like some kind of exclusive that I missed out on? Maybe 5, 6, and I'm only level 61. So about 39 more levels to go. My goodness. Nope, controller's still fully charged. Yo, that dude's running around just like Remy. That's all. That's kind of cool.
Dawson.
Not the best Dawson in the world.
Here comes a
Probably the
new
best any type
challenger.
of character. But hey, you know what's unfortunate is I haven't seen or heard about Snake Eyes playing much of Street Fighter. Despite how great he is with Zangief, I have not heard anything about him as far as with Street Fighter 6.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Haven't even
Let's
heard
get
about
this
him
mission
playing.
started.
I
Round
know he
one.
plays Zangief in SF6 quite a
The
bit,
fight just
but not
started.
as much
This
compared
is
to
Tasty
4.
Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, like that. Checks with the projectile. Player one with the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Sick.
That was a good one.
Grabs him. The low doesn't connect.
What's their play here?
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Heading into the end game that goes for the super art.
Okay, okay.
Hits.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
All right, now let's try and switch up the game plan.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for
Guy
the
always
post-match
has
commentary.
better
They gotta keep their eye on the
rush
prize.
down.
Checks him with the boom. Throws to get around their defense. Sonic boom. Player one can work with this lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Gotta be careful not to whip this one. Experiencing burnout. Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Oh my god, we got a stun.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down. What's gonna happen next?
Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and still a chance. They gotta parry to answer the impact. Great read.
Wait.
Burnout trigger. KO.
I'm liking that finish.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Solid throw take. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Impact's a no-go. Sweet. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize. KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Don't worry, we're just
It's
getting
so
started
hard
here.
for me to get his
Pressure's
teleport to
building.
work for
We're
me.
gonna see a blow-off real
God
soon.
just recovers too fast.
Yoga fire there. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fires off a Yoga Comet.
Calm before the storm here.
That's what we want.
Maybe thinking something.
Burnout triggered. Throws
How'd
to
that
get around
happen?
their defense.
Yeah.
Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Brushes that off and keeps going.
What's this?
Brilliant time. That's the Yoga Inferno Rip. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Pokes with the medium kick. Picks a good spot to use the
Dang
super.
it, this is gonna kill us.
First the boom, and then the boots. You're getting hit with the crossfire.
Oh, never mind.
What are they gonna do?
Oh, it's next to...
You're done.
Oh,
Damn, that was intense.
Guile is absolutely a
Okay,
hard counter
on
for
to the next
Dolphin.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Got it.
Dans ce siège, maintenant. comes a new challenger.
Let's see. It's supposed to be around Sunday tomorrow. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna get me a soda, another soda tomorrow. Since it's Sunday. Oh no, I think it's already Sunday already. Let me check. Where's my phone? Oh,
This
it's
isn't
after
about
2.
just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
The jump in is denied. Box him with the target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Can they scrape together a final push?
Gotta be planning something.
No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
It's there!
Ha! They ain't getting up.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Ooh.
Both fighters have full super meter.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
Increasing her throw strength is a major part of the game plan. Gotta work them in somehow. Anti-air drops him. Super's on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
I can see the path to the win here, but they need to dig in deep and use all of their resources.
Whoa! Critical art now?
No!
Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta get to the follow-up. Pressure building! Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Who will come out on top in this final round?
Final round. Every option's on the table.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Taking chunks out of each burnout, but they might have a plan. Full drive, this stage, raw super art incoming.
Oh!
Still a chance, they gotta dust them in with the command throw.
We live for this kind of fight.
Uncooked raw super.
Yo!
They are done.
That was unreal!
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Fights don't get any better than that. That was
Probably just
awesome.
have to look
Yeah, I
cool
love
like
the
that.
back and forth they had going on. What an opening statement there.
I love this. Give me more.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Is it time for the mix-up? Can't decide who's gonna stay in the corner. Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Reads them.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
And brings out the super. How's this going to pay?
The number of times I've gone
Great
off
stuff there,
supers and I
right at the
usually
end.
You
get hit
remember
out
your
of a level
shortcomings.
1 so
It's
easily.
easier to fill in those gaps.
This fight
That's
is getting mad
unfortunate.
personal, and I'm liking it.
Starts the pressure with a rushing attack. Not shy with the grab.
Yeah, hit him again with that. I want to see more violence.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner hit.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Are you serious? They had a read on the jump in the whole time?
Wait.
Experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Spins the meter on the super art. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout.
We got a real fight now.
Oh, I did not know I
We've
lost
got ourselves a
the
winner.
first round.
Don't get too
That's
down on
wicked.
yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
All right, let's go.
Low kick doesn't hit.
She's really just stuck in the air.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Very solid corner switch.
Gotta be planning something.
Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Ayo.
Wow.
Good round.
I want to take
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
There was a lot
That's
to
what it
like
looks
about
like.
that last round. They're in the pocket now, and they gotta keep on the gas.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Going in? It's there!
I'm liking that finish.
This needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
We'll see you next match.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Goes for the command grab. Burnout is triggered. That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Hey-oh.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Round 2.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They've gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Blocks the impact. Dashes forward. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
This is what... Ooh.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. This is the turning point. They gotta turn it around. Experiencing burnout. K.O.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Well-timed command throw there. Can they utilize the corner? Oh, missed the grab.
Ouch, that was a painful whiff.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for the throw.
Yeah.
Today we don't take no damage.
Likely spins some meter to add super damage to the combo. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Each hit is so important here.
Oh, this is getting too close to call. Calm before the storm here.
Yeah, should have switched mantle, get another medal level.
They ain't getting up.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Dashes forward. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Uses a target combo as a filler.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Oh, it's not getting it perfect.
Raw super art.
What's this?
There's still a chance here. Down and out.
What was that?
Right, keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold you down.
Punish, counter, or react. Dashes forward. Impact squashed. Pokes with the meat. The Houdini low block. Looking for...
I love this. Give me more.
That's gonna leave him rattled. And eats it. No worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Learn from it and build back better.
The drive impact doesn't work. Medium kick into... Going in. Blair drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
Noticeable life lead is a trump. You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk
If
about
he
a
wins
barn
this one, that'll be
burner.
good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored. Amazing awareness there.
Whiffs the throw. Can they utilize the corner? Not shy with the grab. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Down to the wire.
Ooh,
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
must have been an off day. You've seen better.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump in is denied.
What's gonna...
Went for the tip kill.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Give me more of that.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while. Wait.
They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
He spins the meter on the super art. Cammy speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Big SA hit takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait.
It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
That was super good.
You gotta be mindful of reach and knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. There's still a chance here. Hold it down. Jumps up.
That was super good.
Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
The final round. Who's gonna take it?
Both fighters need to dig in deep and find that next level.
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
That's gonna leave them rattled. Reads the jump in perfectly. Taking chunks out of each other here. And whiffs. They're wide open.
Learn from it and build back better.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
That was super good.
Woo! Nothing but air.
Learn from it and build back better. Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
Oh, I love that throw. That would have been it.
Cammy wins.
Player one. Gotta be sweating after.
Oh, that would have been it. Of course she'd be able to spin back, dash back out of my range. And they knew it too. They absolutely knew it too. That's why they dashed back to get out of my throw range. That was very smart of them. That was awesome. You know, if only I can get those bracelets so I can have fit around the arms. But the game won't let me do that. Like, I go to adjust accessories and it just won't let me. Let's see. I hope I can find them on PSN. Is this him? No, timeline's different. I wish he stayed a little longer, because now I can't find him. Oh, so I don't have to go directly to the main menu. I can switch to other servers that are more occupied. Interesting how for the M. Bison trailer, how he says, "Who is this M. Bison you refer to me as?" I'll take his name. In other words, it's M. Bison, but he has amnesia, so he doesn't even know that he is M. Bison. Basically, M. Bison's back, but now he has amnesia. Doesn't even know who he is. I'm thinking it's like, that's an interesting way to go about it. How to bring back M. Bison, but without him being able to overshadow JP, who is his immediate successor. Not in Shadow overall, but more like his successor meta-wise as the game's psycho-powered main villain. Marisa versus Cammy. But yeah, I'm glad the Mega Man event is done because the music that kept playing, not terrible, but just not that fun to listen to. But this music they got going on is very nice. I wonder when they're going to do another giant attack, because they did one for Akuma.
Right here, right now,
But
we're in for something special.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Because I'm pretty sure they're not doing one for Bison, obviously.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
Well, I hope they're training for that.
Not really the type of new
Now they
giant
get pushed
attack
into the
forward.
spin to
Ooh, nice finish.
I think because of like that, it would have to be
That
other
round had
characters
some interesting
who are
twists to
close
it.
to
What are your
on
thoughts?
Akuma's
Yep,
level.
I saw some good stuff
Like
there.
Goku,
But there's always room to adapt.
Gin,
Ah, yeah, that's right. You got a point there.
Oro.
Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too.
Those are the only guys
It's a good
who
spot to
fought
use the
Akuma
super.
and
The
actually
super art
make
connects
him
and
put
it's
an
going
effort
to be the
towards he
kill.
wants to kill his opponent.
Knocked off.
If he stops the fight with
We've
him
got
or
ourselves a
stops
winner.
the fight, he
That
very
was a-
likely result in a mutual kill. Gouken, well, they fought before. With the Shengoku Satsu being the only move Gouken couldn't counter properly, leaving him in a coma. But then they fought again, and it's assumed Gouken won due to Ryu simply due to Ryu showing all the same moves that still having his same moveset as usual. Oh man, they left. Let's see, Ryu still has the same moveset as usual. And I'm trying to think what else is there. Oh yeah. Gouken helping him to finally suppress or hold back the Shengoku Satsu and embrace the power of nothingness like Gouken. Because that was part of their fight. Ryu was unconscious, and Akuma wanted Ryu as his student.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
Final battle for
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Win, Gouken and Akuma.
Instant jumping. Saw that counterattack coming.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. We got a real fight now. What was that?
A fifth combination of Fighter 3 third strike taking place after 4. Ryu seen alive and well, not overtaken by the Satsu no Hado. Clearly shown that Gouken won.
Wait.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels
like we're right in the eye of the storm.
It was the trouble. They would have lasted long enough against the
What's next?
Nice, liking that. What's their play here?
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
So you can't say
Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge.
And he has shown
that's a big juicy damage on that counter. That drive impact get punished?
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Spin some meter to add soup and a super. Ayo!
Ha! They ain't getting up.
This match is getting so intense, it's hard to even breathe.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Was looking for that jump attack.
Smart decision.
Takes the hit and bounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
Amazing awareness there.
It's back into the corner with Demon Ray.
What's gonna happen next?
So ultimately, out of all the characters,
gotta be mindful of reach and jump into this range.
We're trying to be able to fight
Knockdown and
give him
that punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
That was super good.
Versus impact squash.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Fights back much less kill Akuma. Who's only Gouken and Oro actually have the skills
and build back better.
What?
to be able to
that was super good.
Defeat
Gotta
Akuma.
Be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. You know we paid to get in here, right?
Wait.
It's down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Hold on a second. Is the game drowning out my voice? I don't think I ever actually did that like I did for so many other games I played. Make sure my voice isn't being drowned out. I'm not listening to my live stream. Or I'm not watching my live stream as I'm playing, like I typically tend to.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a puzzle game that I'm playing where you have to connect these dots on the grid without the
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Tasty
So let's
Steve.
make this count.
Don't worry, it happens.
That was painful, but you know what to do. What's their play here?
Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Next up, backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Don't worry, it happens.
Gotta be planning something.
Shoots off a fireball up close. They're on a roll. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A little too greedy there.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
There's still a KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Target locked and scooped.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Great work! Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
Uses their drive to spins the meter on the super art. Is this the end? Is there still a chance? Couldn't finish them off! Can they still take the round? They're going for the super art?
Wait.
Excellent read!
Gotta give it a...
You're done!
And it turns
Great
out I
stuff
didn't
there,
have
right at
all
the end.
3 bars.
Okay, on to the next one.
Have I been streaming this whole time without making sure the audio was good? Oh, I thought that was like a massive Dulcim over there.
Spinning bird kick. Shoryuken.
Who's the old guy? I want to have like a Zonair Grappler Hybrid build. What else could I use as a projectile? Guess maybe shuriken bomb? I use it for setups. Now, if I remember, all the projectiles are very short ranged, unfortunately. Now, this projectile's got good damage. Unfortunately, it's like basically, if you get hit out of it, the whole projectile disappears if you get hit. Only 3 accessories. Well, I guess there has to be a limit of some sort to your accessories. Yeah, for so long, I found it weird how Dawson went in earlier games, in 2D games, when he did his heavy kick, how he would have his hands in the praying mode. Was he in the praying position? No. In this game, it was in this game, and I think SF5 as well. That I was like, why does he still keep his hands even in the prayer formation? That's just weird. Until I went back and played the earlier 2D games and realized Dawson had his hands like that just as well. It's just that since the animation is much faster, you don't see it so easily. Good thing throwing out 2 doesn't cost you more overdrive meter. Just only need meter to summon 2 or stock 2.
In the Macho Ring, Subal Town Market, Subal Hall Arena. Ranger's Hut, Bathers Beach, Thunderfoot Settlement, Range Hola Se Fet, Foran, Tien Hung Yuen, Dulcimer Temple.
You know, if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for that statue in the background of Dawson's stage, it would have been perfect. because the overall atmosphere is very nice. Just again, that statue, I'd have to, like, for me personally, I would have got rid of that.
Round one. Fight!
Man, everybody has SPD. What level is this character? Look at that damage. Nice. Hey. Look, second reaction. Ah, the damage! Need to get back to World Tour so I can get up to higher levels. Alright, last one. You know, the one thing I cannot stand with these mobile ads is how it's literally like almost immediately one ad after another. Like you get up to high enough levels, as soon as you complete a challenge, boom, another damn ad. Man, I know it's fair considering you get to play these games for free and all, but it's like even I have to agree with just like tone down the advertisement. Let's see what kind of rewards they gave me. Seriously, sucks how for this one, they're just giving you Lei Finn style. Lei Finn's not exactly the worst character, but not exactly someone whose style I look at and be all like, ooh, I definitely would like that. I want that piece. That looks cool. Like, no, I don't think that when I see her style. It says spectate. But who else is doing extreme battle mode? Hey, if I get another chance for extreme battle, I'm gonna switch over to. I'm switching over to Freddy Fazbear. No way. Yeah, of course not. Yo, funniest thing, there's these ASMRs that I actually enjoy ASMRs, at least the good ones. The ones where it feels like your character, like the ones where your character is meant to be like super submissive, someone who can't really do too much of anything on their own. They're just constantly being dominated left and right. Those ones are not that fun, like at all, really. I like the ones where your character is someone who I can imagine myself playing, someone who actually can hold their own and accomplish something worthwhile. Yeah, yet again, really, they're advertising a game, a mobile game for Domino's, and they're using these rappers. It was like Tupac, Snoop Dogg, I don't know who the hell the other guys were, to advertise it. Okay, I will be honest, I can't think of a time I've seen anyone else besides black people playing dominoes. But then again, that's only because any events I've been to where there were people playing dominoes, it was mainly black people at that event. Not really events where the majority is other ethnic groups. although Red Dead Redemption in that game where the first main playable character, Arthur, who was a white man, and John. Is John also 100% Caucasian? No, I think he's possibly a mixed ethnicity.
Spinning bird kick.
You know, too bad I can't get markings on the body a lot similar to like what a lot similar to who the hell was I thinking of? Dalsum. Markings a lot closer to what he has. And another stupid advertisement, and I already watched another one.
It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Seriously, game ads need to cool it.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Good call just now.
That was a good one.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
They're really being worked over in the corner.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize. Gotta be planning something.
Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can they scrape together a final push? Connects with the medium kick.
What's gonna happen next?
Good job blocking the jump. It's there.
A guy who left
ain't
themselves
getting up.
open so
That's
much
what I like to see.
Hey, violence may not always
and
be the answer,
is
but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
it's not really zoning much.
Starts the party with a jump in. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
Very solid tomahawk bucket. Takes a chance. Oh, yeah, just like that. Wind fully stopped and ready to play here. Scrapping it out, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Wait.
Mexican typhoon. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Checks him with the boom. Is it time for the Rex? Why are they going in? Hang back.
We got a real fight now.
Will this super art do anything?
Oh!
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Player 2 is unrivaled.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Okay.
Sticks the combo.
Maybe thinking something.
Can they utilize the corner? Low, heavy hits, mix up incoming. Pops him with the target combo. See, that's how it's done.
Nice. Liking that.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Calm before the storm here.
Picks the air throw. Takes a trip. Hits.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
enough
that
of these
last round was
stupid
pretty
advertisements. Let me
ugly.
play my
One
game.
of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Somersault kick. Jump. Steals. Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym
This
and
is why
retool for the next
console
match.
and PC gaming will always be superior to mobile gaming.
Got 2 free.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
It's not
Medium kick hit.
one
Takes the hit and
advertisement
keeps
after
on
another
trucking.
every damn time.
What's this?
Crowns them from above. Yo, critical art now?
Whoa!
Okay.
As soon as I heard the word
Great
splash
stuff
kick, I
there,
already
right
knew
at
that
the
I
end.
messed up.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Somersault kick to take them head on. Sonic boom. Jumps. What? In anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
They got
Nothing stops this train.
What's this?
Turning them inside out and throwing them into the spin cycle. Knockdown, here comes the mixer. Woo, nothing but air.
How did that not hit? Dishing out the hot stuff. Give him more of that, yeah.
Hooks him. This is going to deal, so closes it out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Lily.
Player 2 is showing them what's good.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
That guy was not fun to play at all. I gotta admit, this is quite a puzzling game. This mobile game I'm still looking at. Seriously, they can't just do it just based on the damn people who are in here? It shouldn't have to be status or recommended players. This is not even... It's not alphabetical order. Capcom, get your shit together. I gotta compose myself and be calm. Don't want to get too comfortable trying to tell Capcom how to do their jobs all the time. Alright, because I remember I ran into a guy who was a lot like that when I used to work in the Job Corps when I was younger. Because they started doing this thing to where instead of just like landscaping, like you recall landscaping, but people expected that because of that, anything involving plants or picking up weeds, that landscaping had to do with. And there was this one guy, he was such an arrogant jackass. Like, you know those type of bullies you run into who are always trying to start a fight with you for the dumbest reasons? He was one of those type of people. He tried to start a fight with me, he tried to start a confrontation with me, trying to intimidate me because he wasn't part of landscaping, but he didn't want to be picking up weeds, which is like, I don't blame him. But it's like he tried to start a fight with me all because it was just the fact that I was just the closest person there and he knew I was part of landscaping and that was it. And it's like, yeah, sure, you will confront another student and all that, but you won't say nothing to the staff who are literally the ones making you do that. You won't say nothing to them. And dumbass degenerate. Seriously, I don't care how mean that sounds. Like, what else should I call it then? You're a degenerate. Just a dumbass. who doesn't know how to think straight because you want to start a fight over something that is not my fault that I have no say in. Like I was literally just another student working in the landscaping unit like so many others. But I was the one he had to pick on. It's obvious player 1 is purposely delaying the fight by simply avoiding player 2 rather than constantly rushing in on him. Because otherwise player 1, who is level 98, would have ended the fight a long time ago against player 2. Because player 2 is only a level 12. Here's what I want to know. How does he have edge style and special moves? Because I myself was like way past level 12 by the time I got to the chapter that allows you to unlock edge style. And it just occurred to me as I was thinking and asking myself that most likely what it is, he just went directly through story mode. And he hasn't done like the whip edge where it means like just avoid all side quests. Let's see. No side quests. No optional missions. Not even the missions for the masters. And not fighting any side characters. Not fighting any NPCs. Let's see, what's the list of that? Not fighting any NPCs. No side missions. No master missions. Let's see. No master missions. Optional side missions. Avoiding. Let's see, not starting fights with any NPCs. Avoiding any hostile NPCs. And not using any skill points. That's the only way I can imagine him getting far enough to get edge style, but still only level 12. Yeah, what was it? Yo Stokies? But yeah, obviously that guy was trying to go for a Professor Hulk style straight out of, particularly the one from the MCU with the glasses and whatnot. Yeah, let me see if I can get level 20 on this mobile game and I'll be done with that. You know, usually I have Korea running around in purple, but the red does look very good on her.
Old Town Market.
Huh, no SPD, no level 3. Not even any air specials. Oh, I forgot to check what level their avatar is. Oh, we're about to see the difference in damage pretty soon. What time is it? 3:09? Maybe I can play until 4. And I think I'll consider streaming DC tomorrow. Or in the morning. I think the question how exactly some of all people have their unique throw with down throw, but yet Lily and the non-world grapplers only just the basic forward and back throw, and that's it. No air throws like Gaio, no down throw like Dulcim, nor all the various motions except for up, forward, and up, back like Zangief. For some reason, I'm guessing they left the ammo altogether. See, this is what I can't stand. I'm trying to look for a specific player, but they only give me the name of the people in the same server as me. How's this a block scene? Alright, let's see. Let me look at the name court. Here they are. Add to follow list. And send friend request. Cannot take screenshot now. That's fine with me. Alright, so I got court. Oh, I sent the friend request. Man, that was another Ninja Turtle. I am so mad that I missed out on that. Even though it's like you'd have to have a membership just to get the gear. That'd be so cool if I got to dress up as a Ninja Turtle running around as one of them in the world tour. See the Ninja Turtles take on the Street Fighters from Akuma to Ryu. Our poor buddy Boss. Man, Boss gets screwed over so badly in World Tour. You know, I was talking about how it's irritating every time we run into a master and it's almost essentially us getting our ass whooped, where I'm thinking we should at least be able to hold our own. Especially against Jury. Like by the time, like when we first meet Jury and we get our ass whooped, that's bad enough. It should be like by the time we finally meet her and they shawl, that we are at least strong enough to give her a good fight. Yeah, another woman in left swimsuit. Now, I've seen that character before. White woman in a swimsuit, but dang, is her portion screwed. You don't tell. There's a white woman. The player who made her had some very specific kinks. I mean, look at the proportions on the thighs and the butt. You can tell what he's into. Giving her a huge lower waist. Yeah, pear shape. Like cartoon proportions. Whereas player one, their characters' proportions aren't that bad to look at. Like seriously, player 2 is dressing more like so you see public pool, indoor or outdoor. Player 1 is just like a woman, more like you see on the beach. Just that divides them games. Player 2 is more like public pool. Player 1's more like public beach. Outdoor clothing. Although I don't really go swimming. I haven't went swimming in years. Never went swimming in the ocean. Just playing those border beach and that's it. I didn't want to get like getting attacked by like a jellyfish, stung by a jellyfish, or attacked by a shark, or drowning in general, like in a tsunami. And public pool, not very fun considering the nasty things people do in there. Like one person said in the comments, a majority of the content in a public pool is anything but actual water that's safe to swim in. It is kind of cool though how Kimberly's level 3 when she lands it, that mark is left there permanently, at least for the rest of the round. I don't know if it goes into the very next round if the opponent gets KO'd afterwards. I gotta start with these mobile games, especially the puzzle ones. It can be quite addictive, but also quite annoying. You know, when it comes to other people's avatars, even the ones that have some slightly weird proportions, like player 2 right there, even though they're both wearing very simple, basic clothing, those ones I don't mind watching. It's those who have their characters proportioned or designed in an extremely awkward way, or have accessories that just look so weird or out of place. That gets to the point where I'm like, no. I think I'll do that for you. You can think like Tekken. I don't think player 1's getting to win any set anytime. I guess that's that for them. This is a mobile game War in Order on my phone. I don't recall ever downloading it or installing it. Ow, what the heck was that? How do I have this game on such a low setting yet? Weird. I don't have my phone on the loudest setting. Yeah, it's pretty loud. These puzzle games are pretty fun. Mobile puzzle games. They're very fun. It's just the sheer number of ads you gotta keep going through. Whoops. Who the hell's that guy supposed to be? There was one time I was doing online, I was doing avatar battles, and there was this dude whose character was literally just Baki. Not inspired by or just similar to Baki. No, it was straight up like Street Fighter 6 version of Baki. The hair, the red shorts, all of that. It was 1-to-1 exactly like Baki. And I'm like, that is awesome. I was like, I had to get a few matches in. And obviously they were using Luke's style. So I went with Manon's style while having a few command throws in there to try to make it I was playing as my character, who's basically based off of me. Make it seem like it was me, like basically Jason Griffin versus Baki Hanma. Man, imagine that, me, because I do martial arts. And I'm hoping that by next year, right before I turn 30, I could finally get into combat sports, God be willing. But anyways, I do martial arts myself, and I really do enjoy it. So it's like the idea of me training enough and becoming strong enough to take on someone like Baki Hanma. That would be very cool. Two blatantly superhuman individuals, maybe no exotic powers like flight or energy projection, but just regular human abilities exaggerated to higher levels, just fighting each other simply because we enjoy it. Oh man, look at that guy. Too bad that shaking effect when Akuma gets his victory, when the environment starts shaking and crumbling, that's only on his stage. Hey, who was that one, that beach skirt I saw on the other side of the arena? Kinda looked cool. Assuming that was a woman, because if that's a man dressed like that, then no.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Take aim.
One player one's supposed to be based off of any one or anything in particular. Hey, I wonder if people in it, like, if someone's spectating their battle and they get a like from a spectator, is that anything for them? It's pretty cool. Giving these together even more, like, just for the battle being fun to watch. Some of these mobile games advertise the exact same type of game. The only thing that really switches games is style, like the background style, and some themes are changed. That's really that is. Hey, yet another weird mobile ad for another mobile game called Rootsu. Basically, based off of Sudoku, but whatever. Doesn't look bad. This was just Tetris, but the thing is that the building blocks are all made out of wood. I don't know why, for some reason I remember Tetris differently. Well, it wasn't a matter of getting a straight line, but filling all the spaces like perfectly. It's something like that. I gotta find out if Mortal Kombat 1 is available on PS4. Because if it is, I'm still getting it so I can eventually save enough money to get Homelander and Omni-Man. Some people are upset saying they should have just given us like Injustice 3, which I really would have liked. But, oh well. I mean, those characters fit, considering how the series they both come from is violent and very bloody. Between Injustice between Invincible and the boys. So coming up with violent, brutal moves and fatalities for those two fits just fine. Although some people say that the horror themed characters make the better special guest characters. I'm like, yeah, they did in the beginning, but even Mortal Kombat 9 had Kratos, who was a horror themed character. But he still got to be in Mortal Kombat 9. Then came Mortal Kombat 11. There was RoboCop and Rambo. Those two were not horror themed characters. Even Terminator, the first one, wasn't really horror. The Terminator series has always been action thriller. Not exactly like horror. Not even slasher horror. So that guy's saying that the horror theme, special guest characters are superior to someone like Homelander and Omni-Man. Like, whoa. Hey, you're allowed to have your opinion, everyone. I just simply disagree. Simple as that. It's just annoying how many people keep repeating the whole fact that Homelander gets easily defeated by Omni-Man. It's like, yeah, we know that at this point. The only people who don't know are those who are not familiar with Omni-Man and Homelander. It's like either you have to be like, either a complete kiss ass for Homelander, or you just absolutely hate Omni-Man, or you just simply don't know about the extent of the power scaling, or just generally powers and abilities for either character, to be thinking that Homelander could somehow stand a chance against Omni-Man, when in reality he doesn't.
Expected it.
There's a time limit? Interesting how player 2 doesn't have anywhere near as much health, but still doing a good job of holding their own. That was what player 1 trying to be. Ken, if he had more hair on his body and black hair. Interesting because Ken's not. Because what I found out at some point a while ago was that Ken's actual natural hair color is black, and he just dons it blonde. Kind of like Tina, where it was revealed that she always had blonde hair and just dyed it brown for Tekken 1. Obviously, there's no way of explaining how Tina went from a brunette to a blonde between Tekken 1 and then 2. Which I'm thinking, something like that usually does work, actually. Speaking of Mortal Kombat 1, I keep thinking that move that Homelander did to that deaf kid, well not that deaf, that blind kid, and I can't remember what season, what episode specifically of The Boys. Some woman was presenting him with a kid who, or I don't know if he was a kid, a young adult, late teens, early 20s. Some guy who, despite him being blind, he was very skilled in martial arts and could move around just fine as if he wasn't blind. And Homelander, an asshole, decided to clap his hands on the guy's ears, making him deaf. So now he wasn't just blind. Now he not only not see, he wouldn't be hearing no more. I remember people were commenting on that scene. So I'm saying, imagine going your whole life learning how to move while blind, mastering martial arts, only to have something like that done to you. It's like the amount of pain he had to be going through having that suit, because it's like, usually that's what happens with a lot of these characters. Someone loses their sight, so to compensate, their hearing becomes more adept, a bit more sensitive. Then you have someone like Homelander do what he did, which is, and considering how much stronger than everyone else Homelander is in the live action series, not too far from his comic book counterpart, just only now that he's the absolute #1 instead of Black Noir. But they really went out of their way to have that kid get screwed over by Homelander. Don't know why he thought he could use parry forever. See, that just disturbs me. Like, that's a man, that's a male character, so they're using Chun-Li's style. Being a man moving in a feminine manner like that just looks weird. God dang it. He did block, but just didn't have enough health left. Yeah, I can't keep watching. Seeing a man move like that in any media, game, live action, cartoon, whatever, it just bothers me. Don't care if that somehow offends anyone, I don't care. It's just weird. That's why anytime I play as a male character, I don't use any of the women's style, unless it's real quick, just to get some kind of extra bonus or prize in World Tour. But it's like, for Avatar battles, no.
In the Macho Ring, Subal Old Town Market, King Street.
Yet another guy with only a level 1 and level 2, but no level 3. I wonder why he doesn't have any equipped himself. But where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about that thing Homelander did to that blind guy in The Boys. But it's cool they made that they made the hand clap a special move. And well, not a special move, I think it's just a unique attack, or normal for him. And I think they won. But under the right conditions, it becomes a brutality. That to line up close. That's because it has a bit more startup time than SPD. That's make it easier to be hit out of.
Round one. Fight!
I'll get you! I'll get you!
Yeah, ultimate zoning. Am I hallucinating or is there a bug crawling on my wall? Yeah, I'm hallucinating. Correct. The ultimate muscle power madam. Muscle madam. Hey, imagine that be like a superhero name for a woman whose power is super strength. Muscle maid. Muscle man. So I know there's people who like that whole that kink for dominant, muscular, very strong women. Or the muscle mommy fetish, which is definitely the kind of fetish you get out of someone like Marisa. That's what she's definitely all about. Basically, the female equivalent to Zangief. I always forget how fun zoning itself can be. I wish this stuff was floaty. Be like the god, have a few moves making excellent for up close and mid range. Although preferably I want that long range. Everything about the outfit looks cool, except for... So weird seeing the legs twist like that, considering how in the 2D games Dalton, you still do the drill kick but didn't twist his legs around like that. That is so weird. I know Dalton has the power of elongation, but man. But if one has the power to stretch and contort their limbs and their body overall, but they don't have the power of shape-shifting, that's still elasticity, right? Due to the ability to stretch, but they can't actually like shape-shift or change their body into weird formations, like what you see Plastic Man, and to a lesser extent Kamala Khan and Mr. Fantastic do. Alright, last one. Struck your medium connect.
You like
Or,
that?
cancel.
You're done.
Ooh, I did not mean to do that, but that works out so well. Alright, that's enough against this guy. Excuse me. You know, when I first made Correa, I gave her like the absolute most shredded body until it's like the more I kept playing as her, the more I'm like, nah, I want to change her style up a bit. And really, all that really meant was just all that really meant was just changing the her muscle definition so it wouldn't be so damn intense. So 2 command grabs, 2 anti-airs, 1 projectile, charging move, and a teleport, and 1 rush attack. Air attack, only 2 air moves, projectile, and projectile. So the super moves are definitely made for zoning. What about his special? Looks more like just meant to be a jack of all. Trying to make a grappling zoning hybrid. Basically, which is like combining Zangief and Dawson's moves does work for that. Only problem is that like, because the way of how I do the motion for a spinning pile driver, having any moves that can lead to me accidentally getting the wrong move that I'm spinning pile driver, it really limits my options. I'm gonna land a damn throw.
Let's go. Screw pile driver.
What was that?
Let's go. Screw pile driver. Hadouken. Bear slash. Joker.
The White Fury style. Going for a Monster Hunter style set. Where's the bad guy supposed to have armor? Where's my armor? We're so high up in the mountains, you'd think it'd be hard to breathe with how thin the air would be. I remember that place up on the floor is supposed to be just a cloud. Or, no, that's water. I didn't know it was water. The waterfall. Getting on level 3. Oh, that's some bullshit. I don't know why Jerry's stunned. Anything else would have looked better. time I ever won a round.
Round 2. Fight! Right there! You can...
Seriously, none of these names are in alphabetical order. Man, I want to try doing like what Dead Ace does on occasion, setting up rooms to hold server rooms so he can battle against any of his viewers, members of his channel. What's cool is that, like, for him it's nothing complicated. You just gotta be subscribed to his channel. It don't cost nothing. Shit, what's the option?
On me.
You know, one of the type of advertisements for these mobile games I hate is the ones where they purposely try to aggravate you, so they'll have someone purposely play the game bad. There was one I kept watching because it kept playing on the game I was playing. It's almost the exact same ad over and over again. It was a some puzzle game where it was like 3 people on the side insulting whoever was playing the advert, and they're essentially supposed to be the equivalent of them insulting you, trying to get you all riled up so that you go and download the game and you go and give it a try. Is that a man dressed like that? Shit's weird. So freaking weird, man. I know some people do it on purpose. There was one guy who had a way they had their character dressed like a some weird feminine cat boy, just to be weird. No, it's a woman, probably a fat one. At of it. Gladius. How do you cancel Gladius into that forward dash? What other moves cancels into a forward dash besides his own?
What's these boat rewards anyway? I want to skip from them. I wonder what she looks like without the armor. Are they teabagging? Oh wow.
Final round. Fight.
I gotta work extra hard to get damage. This is quite fun actually.
Man, we're really going to our very limit, aren't we? Jesus, I gave up at the end.
Final round. Fight!
Why I thought to do dry brush? That was only 3 matches. Hot dang. Hey, quit all that noise in the other room. What kind of dumbass stance is that?
Like using some of Murray's moves since they're both punches, heavy-hitting punches. Like this idea of a character being a boxer, but they rely more on heavy-hitting moves. Yeah, that's how I would go about it. Heavy-hitting punches, kind of like Balrog. Dang.